What's going on, YouTube? It's another episode of Sports Picks with Big Zay. I'm going to give you my MLB slate for Tuesday, September 20th, 2022. We got a big slate today, so I'm going to just go ahead and jump right into it. The first game, we got the Diamondbacks taking on the Dodgers. We got Zach Davies going up against Michael Grove. We got two righties on the mound. And I really like the over in this game. I think that's the best line considering both these teams favor right-handed pitching. I think the Diamondbacks might. I think the Diamondbacks is definitely gonna put up a couple runs on Michael Grove, as well as the Dodgers put up some runs on Zach Davies. I like the over, even though we don't have a line yet for this game in the game one of the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers. Next game, we got the Red Sox taking on the Cincinnati Reds. We got Brian Bello going up against Nick Lodolo. And, man, we see the Red Sox and Reds damn near evenly matched when it comes to who's favored on this. When it comes to the line, Vegas have gave out. We got the Reds at negative 105. And, I just, man, that makes me kind of nervous to take the Red Sox in the spot. I think the books are heavily favored. Are leaning toward the Reds, maybe upsetting this Red Sox team. And I'm going to take what the books say. The Reds at negative 105. In my opinion, this Red Sox team is the way better team than the Reds. The Reds should be plus money, but considering they're only negative 105, kind of concerns me taking this Red Sox team. I'm going to take a shot. I'm going to take the Reds at negative 105. Next game, we got the Cubs taking on the Marlins. We got Adrian Sampson going up against Pablo Lopez. And then, in this one, we're just going to take the Marlins on the money line. We're going to stay away from the over and under. I think the Marlins can get to Adrian Sampson. The Pablo Lopez has been pitching good, especially if his last recent outing for the Marlins. So I'm gonna go ahead and back him up. He's a good right-hand pitcher in this league. Although there was a couple months he was just giving up nothing but home runs, earned runs, and he was playing some of the best teams in this Major League Baseball. But boy, he was looking really suspect on that mound for the Marlins. When you look at his past couple starts, he's given up some earned runs here and there, but he's kind of really tightened it up lately. I'm gonna take the Marlins on the money line. Next game, we got the Astros taking on the Rays. And we had the Rays yesterday, and boy, the Astros came out strong. The Rays couldn't even put up a run. And now the Astros come with Christian Javier on the mound, who's a really good right-hand pitcher. I really like Christian Javier and what he's done for the Astros this season. And he's going to get Shane McClanahan, might be the best lefty in the league. But the thing about it, OPS-wise, in the last 30 days, the Astros have been hitting left-hand pitching really well. And, the Astros coming in this game is just slight underdogs to the Rays. The Rays are favored. But I feel like I kind of got set up for the bait trap yesterday with the Rays, and I took it, and the Astros came out strong. I expect the Astros to come out strong again today. It's definitely against McClanahan. I know McClanahan is good, but the Astros have simply been hitting lefties. I'm going to take Astros plus 1.5. I think that's the best line and the best odd for the Astros and Rays game. Next game, we got the Blue Jays taking on the Phillies. This is one of my best games. Ross Stripling going up against Kyle Gibson. Phillies is at home. I'm going to take Phillies at plus 100. You look in the last 30 days, OPS-wise, against right-handed pitching, the Phillies have edged the Blue Jays. The Phillies at .788, just shy of 7, while Blue Jays .751, right in the middle of 7 and 8. So the Blue Jays has got an edge on them against OPS-wise in the last 30 days. And, Phillies at home, I think Phillies is just a better home team. I think their offenses have been doing some damage lately. And the Blue Jays, I don't know. They're just one of them teams that's really iffy. The Blue Jays can definitely compete with the Phillies. But considering the Phillies is the home team in this matchup, I would suspect the Phillies to just be slight favorites. To see the Blue Jays be slight favorites, I got to take the plus side money. I'm going to take Phillies at plus 100. Next game, we got the Tigers taking on the Orioles. We got Joey Wentz going up against Austin Voth. But we had the Orioles yesterday, and that was one of the big games that was really, that was a big surprise. The Tigers came out just smashing, blew out the Orioles out the gates. Orioles just couldn't do nothing, just couldn't do anything at all. And, I was really wondering about this game, doing some extra studying, because considering the Tigers came out so strong, I was thinking, like, dang, should I take Tigers game too? But they got Austin Voth on the mound. And Austin Voth has been really solid lately, especially his last few outings. He's really been solid for this Orioles team. Joey Wentz, he's going to have to show me a little bit more before I start backing him up and the Tigers team. The Tigers might have had a big outing yesterday, but it ain't too many times the Tigers can put up offense performance like that. especially considering OPS-wise in the last 30 days against righties, they're still one of the last team in the league. So I'm going to just ride with the Orioles again in this spot. I'm going to take Orioles on the money line. Next game, we got the Pirates taking on the Yankees. And the Pirates, we don't have no pitcher yet, but the Yankees got Nestor Cortez, a lefty. And I'm going to ride with the Yankees here. Whatever the Yankees price, we're probably going to see a big price with the Yankees. I'm going to ride with the Yankees money line, probably sprinkle a little bit on the 1.5. But in the Pirates-Yankees, I'm going to take the Yankees on the money line. Depending on the price, if the price is really steep, I might do a little bit on the 1.5 as well. I think the Yankees get an easy win here at home in the Yankees and Pirates game. Next game, we got the Nationals taking on the Braves. We got Patrick Corbin going up against Charlie Morton. And, you know, we was riding with the Nationals game 1. Kyle Wright pitched a really good game. He still gave up a little run into at the beginning of the game. I was watching that game. But now we're looking at Patrick Corbin, and I think Patrick Corbin, even though his last few outings have been a little better, you know, he's still going up against a Braves team with Charlie Morton on the mound. I really like what Charlie Morton's been doing this season. I'm going to ride with the Braves. Especially on the 1.5. You know, Braves OPS-wise against left-hand pitching, one of the best in the league. And the Nationals, they prefer lefties over righties, so I do think the Braves got an easy home win here. I'm going to take Braves on a 1.5 spread run line. Next game, we got the Mets taking on the Brewers. We got Carlos Carrasco going up against Aaron Ashby. And, you know, we had the Mets on the money line yesterday, and that was an easy cash flow, especially with Max Scherzer. I know they had Corbin Burns, a Cy Young pitcher, but, hey, we had Mad Max, and he came through for us. But in this spot with Carlos Carrasco, I am a little nervous. You know, Carlos Carrasco has been giving up some earned runs as of late, and this is a Brewer team that just been crushing right-handed pitching. It's not too many times you're gonna hold them to 2 points. To 2 runs. When you got right-hand pitching in there, you know, the Brewers just hit righties at a really effective rate. And, you know, the Brewers got Aaron Ashby, a lefty, and the Mets hit righties better than they do lefties. But, you know, they hit lefties still pretty good. I'm going to take the over in this game. I think we'll see some runs, I think, by both these teams. I think this is a 5-6, 6-4 type of game. I'm going to take the over in the Mets and the Brewers game. Next game, we got the Angels taking on the Rangers. We got Patrick Sandoval for the Angels going up against Cole Reagans for the Rangers. We got 2 lefties here going at it. And, you know, we see this total really high. It's under and over 8.5, you know, with 2 lefties on the mound. Last time the Angels had went up against a lefty, it was in the Mariners. They had a lefty as well as Patrick Sandoval's last start. And, you know, that game, it was really hard to see some runs in that game. It wasn't until late in the game we see some runs. So we got 2 lefties on the mound, and even though these 2 teams hit lefties at mediocre rates, I got to take the under in this spot. I'm not going to take under 8.5. I'm just going to take under 9. We see a really good price on that under 9 in the Angels and the Rangers game. Next game, we got the Guardians taking on the White Sox. We got Aaron Savale going up against Dylan Cease. And yesterday in that Guardians game, you know, I just took the over 8 at the price we got at -110 for over 8. Man, that meant that the over 8 cashed in like the 6th inning. That was a nice little play. I actually put some money on that play yesterday myself. I was watching the game 1, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, in this one, in the Guardians, the White Sox, as much as the Guardians been playing really good, I got to ride with the White Sox here. You know, Dylan Cease, I'm expecting for him to have a really good outing, especially what happened last time when he was on the mound. Pitched a really good performance in the White Sox, and the White Sox lost. You know, and OPS-wise in the last 30 days, believe it or not, but White Sox have been hitting right-hand pitching better than the Guardians have in the last 30 days. OPS-wise, the Guardians at .682 versus the White Sox at .717. And the White Sox is home. Guardians had a big offensive outing yesterday. We're going to see if they can do it again today. I'm going to take the White Sox on the money line. Next game, we got the Twins taking on the Orioles. We got Dylan Bundy going up against Zach Greinke. And in this one, man, I think the best bet in this one is the over. You know, as much as I love Zach Greinke this season, he's just known for giving up some earned runs and for giving up some home runs. And the thing about it, Dylan Bundy got a high ERA this season for a reason. He's known for the same thing. I think we'll see an over type of game in this spot. I'm going to go over 8 in the Twins and the Royals game. Next game, we got the Giants taking on the Rockies. We got Carlos Rondon going up against Kyle Freeland, 2 lefties on the mound. And the over and under yesterday was 11.5, and now we look at it today, it went all the way from 11.5 to 10, even though both these teams had really outstanding performances last time on the mound. And the thing about it is Giants and Rockies is them teams that, you know, Giants don't hit righties as well as they do lefties. So, Kyle Freeland, I really think he's in trouble. I really like the Giants in this spot. But, Carlos Rondon's a lefty. And there's been a couple times he's done went to Rockies and he's done gave up a couple earned runs. So I like the over 10 in this spot. I'm going to take the over 10 in the Giants and the Rockies game. Next game, we got the Mariners taking on the Athletics. We got Luis Castillo going up against J.P. Sears. And in this one, I got to take the Mariners on the money line. We see a nice price for the Mariners, but, J.P. Sears has been pitching pretty good for the Athletics. It's not too many times he's let a team get away from him. And the Mariners haven't been hitting lefties as well as they was about a month ago, 2 months ago. You look at OPS-wise the last 30 days, their numbers been declining against lefties. So I'm going to just take the Mariners on the money line. Next game, we got the Cardinals taking on the Padres. We got Adam Wainwright going up against Mike Clevinger. And, boy, we got the Padres as slight favorites at -120. And I really think they're slight favorites for a reason. The Padres have been doing good as of late. I'm going to ride with the Padres at -120. Another one of my better plays for the day. I think a lot of people might take the Cardinals on a plus money. But Adam Wainwright, there has been times when he has went away and he's been iffy for this Cardinals team. And, this Cardinals team does prefer lefties over righties. And the Padres, at home at just -120. Ooh, man. I've been studying this game. I'm going to take a shot. I'm going to take the Padres at -120. And for the last game of the day, this is my best game. This is probably my most favorite play of the day is the Diamondbacks and Dodgers game in Game 2. And in this one, I got to give up the Dodgers on the run line. That's my favorite play of the day. Best believe I'm putting some money on that play. I'm a single bidder. I'll probably put that in a couple parlays. I like the Dodgers on a run line. We don't see a price yet, but I really can't wait to wake up in the morning to see a price for the Dodgers on a -1.5. We had Dodgers yesterday against Merle Kelly. I thought it was going to be an easy win, and Dodgers got the easy win. Dodgers have just been on a tear lately. I'm taking Dodgers 1.5 no matter who they going up against. Unless it's like, somebody really, really good, But right now, the Dodgers just been one of my favorite teams to gamble on. I'm taking the Dodgers on a run line, -1.5. Probably my most favorite play out of all this whole entire slip. Let's make some money, y'all. This has been Sports Picks with Big Zay. This has been my slip for Tuesday, September 20, 2022. Now, if you want to get a part of the money team, baby, go ahead and give me a subscribe. Give me a like, share this video. I really appreciate that. If you haven't already, go in them comments, y'all. Let me know what y'all like for the day. Let me know if y'all won yesterday. Let me know some of them tickets y'all got, man. You already know when it comes to gambling, we family when it comes to the gambling world. This has been Sports Picks with Big Zay. Y'all take care of YouTube.